Welcome to Take a Break, Take a Breath for Wednesday, May 12th. I'm Rick Boyer, the pastor of Prospect Presbyterian Church in Maplewood, New Jersey, and Take a Break, Take a Breath is an invitation for you to pause and stop in your day, to just settle into being present to God and center yourself in God who made you and loves you and calls you by name. We've been reading our way through the Gospel of Mark, and we are up to Mark 6, verses 1 through 6. This is a story that brings an end to a section of Jesus' teaching and miracles in a particular place. It started with a story about Jesus and his family coming to him and them thinking he was mad, and him saying, redefining family as those who do his will. And now we come to a story where he goes back to his hometown, and on the Sabbath he goes into the synagogue to teach and to heal. And he does. And as he does so, people begin to say, where's he getting all this? How does he know all this? Who does he think he is? Isn't this the carpenter? The son of Mary, and aren't his brothers and sisters right here with us? We know him. He's not all that. And he quotes a proverb. A prophet is not without honor except in his own country, in his own land. And they turn on him at that point. Instead of just being astonished that he can teach like this or do these things, they turn on him, and they don't believe. And Jesus is astonished then at their unbelief. It's a reminder, this story, that God's Spirit is present right with us where we are. Right where we are. The verses that I want to focus on actually is verse 2. On the Sabbath, he began to teach in the synagogue, and many who heard him were astounded. They said, "Where did this man get all this? What is this wisdom that has been given to him? What deeds of power are being done by his hands?" Astounded that he is right there with them and that he grew up among them. If you haven't already done so, I invite you to go to a quiet place in your house and close the door if the room has a door, and settle into a comfortable chair, or even stretch yourself out on the floor if you want, or on a couch. Get comfortable. And wherever you are, allow the things that are supporting you, the floor, the chair, the couch, the recliner, to support you. And let the muscles in your body relax. Close your eyes. Take some deep breaths. And as you breathe in the breath of God. And as you breathe out all that separates you from God. As you breathe in the breath of life. And as you breathe out all that does not give you life. As you breathe in God's peace. And as you breathe out all of your worries and fears and anxieties. And imagine with each breath, God's peace is spreading in your body, and you can feel it physically and spiritually. Imagine it may be like the warm water of a shower running down over your head and face. And as it runs down over your head, your mind is calmed and relaxed. And as it runs down over your face, it makes you smile, and your jaw relaxes and your brow unfurrows. And as it runs down over your neck, the tensions in your neck are released. And if there was any pain or a headache, it's gone. And it runs down over your shoulders and down your arms to the tips of your fingers. And the muscles in your shoulders are relaxed and soft. And the muscles in your arms are renewed and refreshed. And your hands open up. As it runs down over your chest, your breathing stays nice and deep. And your heart rate slows to a calm, peaceful pace. As it runs down over your stomach and your abdomen, all of the jitters that you've been feeling there, all of the anxieties you've been burying in your abdomen are calmed. As it runs down your back, the muscles of your back get soft instead of tense, and the burdens of the day are relieved. It runs down over your thighs and your calves and your feet. And the muscles in your legs are renewed and refreshed. You are immersed in God's peace and presence. It comes to you in a warm shower. It comes to you in sunlight. It comes to you in a cool breeze. It comes in the smile of a stranger or a friend. In your mind's eye, go to a favorite place. Could be a garden. It could be the room you're in. It could be by the shore of a lake. It could be almost anywhere. What do you see around you? What sounds do you hear? What do you feel? In that place, who do you want to be present with you? Who can be God's presence to you? Is it a friend, a partner, a pastor? Or is it a stranger? Imagine they are there in that place for you and that they bring God's presence. They are the Christ for you in this moment. Have a conversation with them. Through them, express gratitude. And to them, lift up your concerns. I'll be quiet while you talk. And then the time comes for the conversation to end. And you know you can always come back to it, or if you want, just press pause if you haven't had enough time. And you say goodbye in whatever way is appropriate. And you allow that image to fade away. And you bring yourself back to the room where you are. And when you are ready, open your eyes. Well, let's take a break, take a breath for Wednesday, May 12th. If you have feedback for me, or if you want to talk or pray, send an email to rick@prospectchurch.org.